Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Some few minutes ago, one of you, our fans in this YouTube channel, sent me a video, a short clip of what transpired in Nakuru as Mudavadi was addressing residents of Nakuru. Yes. So in this video right now, I want us to have a look at that short clip, after which, as usual, we are going to dissect it to see exactly what it means politically. Have a look at this clip.
Mambo ya kupangwa maisha ya yule mdogo.
Yes, that's Musalia Mudavadi addressing residents of Nakuru earlier today during their joint tours or other rallies with William Ruto. And looking at that clip, you can hear Musalia Mudavadi addressing those residents, but some are walking out on him. And the good thing about the ones walking out is that they are doing it very peacefully without causing any drama. So, why are those people actually walking out on Musalia Mudavadi? That's our analysis and discussion right now. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that we are in a game of politics. And any move by Kenyans or residents or a group anywhere, I tend to believe has got some political connotation or something we can learn politically from that move. We all know, ladies and gentlemen, that Nakuru County is cosmopolitan, but a majority of people there are people with roots on the mountain, the Gema community. So I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that there were two reasons why those residents were most definitely walking out on Musalia Mudavadi. The first reason, that was some kind of a protest vote, some kind of a backlash for William Ruto joining hands with Musalia Mudavadi. And I'm saying that because some times back, or rather after the handshake between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga, the mountain actually rebelled against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And the mountain was rebelling simply because Uhuru Kenyatta had invited a person the mountain deemed as their enemy at that time. Yes, Raila Amolo Odinga. So in this case, looking at Musalia Mudavadi, looking at Raila Amolo Odinga, I strongly believe that residents of Nakuru felt that William Ruto was inviting somebody who they deemed an enemy because Musalia Mudavadi and Raila Amolo Odinga were in the same camp trying maybe to see on how they could defeat the Uhuru combination. So in one way or the other, Nakuru residents might have walked out on Musalia Mudavadi to send a warning to William Ruto that just as we did rebel against Uhuru Kenyatta when he brought Raila Amolo Odinga to us, we are also rebelling against you for bringing Musalia Mudavadi to us. I tend to believe that's one message, or rather one reason why those residents were actually walking out on Musalia Mudavadi. But for William Ruto, I tend to believe it's even a bigger problem compared to even Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Because I know the rebellion Uhuru Kenyatta experienced when he shook hands with Raila Amolo Odinga, in my considered opinion, I tend to believe that's just a temporary rebellion. It's a temporary rebellion because after all has been said and done, the Gema community will still face to the direction where their son, their ethnic kingpin, their political kingpin really is. And in this case, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So with William Ruto is a bigger problem because William Ruto, our politics is largely ethnic based. William Ruto is a Kalenjin by tribe. He is not a Kikuyu, or he does not come from Gema community. So the mountain people, the Gema community, can easily dump William Ruto permanently, and they will not be sorry for dumping William Ruto. So I tend to believe those people were actually walking out on Musalia Mudavadi as a protest vote, a backlash or rather they were trying to send a message to William Ruto that they are not happy with him bringing somebody they deem their enemy. He is just bringing an enemy to them. That's one reason I can draw from that kind of a walkout. And then secondly, I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that that walkout is also just an indication of William Ruto's dwindling popularity on the mountain. Because hardly 2 days, or rather hardly a week, let me just say a week, Raila Amolo Odinga was also in that part of town. And actually we saw a very huge crowd there welcoming and embracing Raila Amolo Odinga. And then just days after that, we are seeing William Ruto there. So I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, those residents were actually walking out on William Ruto as a sign, or rather an indication, that William Ruto's popularity is actually declining on the mountain area, or rather in areas dominated by residents from Mount Kenya, or rather from the Gema community. So those two reasons best explains, ladies and gentlemen, why exactly Musalia Mudavadi, actually residents, walked out on him while he was addressing them. And also, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, having looked at Musalia Mudavadi, his body language, his demeanor, I tend to believe Musalia Mudavadi is really trying very hard, though it's not very much convincing, trying to harmonize his political ideology, his economic agenda, actually has all along been telling Kenyans. I find it a little bit hard for Musalia Mudavadi maybe to convince Kenyans that actually what he has all along been saying, he can now harmonize it with William Ruto and then they work together. Musalia has been really stating clearly, in fact, Musalia's pillar, he has been trying to project himself as somebody who can fix the bad economy that the Jubilee government brought to us. And now if you look at William Ruto, it's a given fact, ladies and gentlemen, that the person who is being seen as very responsible for that bad economic situation Kenyans are in today, it's widely agreed and believed that one such person is William Ruto. So for Musalia Mudavadi now to come out and tell Kenyans that actually his economic agenda and that of William Ruto seems to be harmonizing or seems to be maybe coming together, I tend to believe that is not all that convincing to a majority of Kenyans. So maybe also those people walking out, they listened to Musalia Mudavadi and they felt he was not all that convincing. He was not convincing them as to the reason he has actually joined William Ruto. I believe that's also a reason why we saw some walkouts when Musalia Mudavadi was actually talking. And then again, the walkout again, you know, Musalia Mudavadi talked before William Ruto actually talked. So in one way or the other, it's also a way that we can also say that those people also were walking out on William Ruto. I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that those reasons best explains that walkout. Yes. So if in case you just bumped here for the very first time, just as I did indicate when you were starting, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to those who are fans of us here, but you have not yet subscribed, kindly take this moment right now today, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. And to our fans and subscribers, I'm very, very much humbled with the kind of support you are giving me here. If in case you have a video or you have a story you feel we can highlight and analyze in this YouTube channel, you can actually send it to me through my WhatsApp number. I'm very grateful and I'm very, very much humbled. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana is tamu sana.